Okay, family, Burkina Faso has become a destination for almost leaders, board members of African institutions, foreign institutions, Ecowas, African Union, the IMF, European Union, all the the unions right now. Everybody is going to Burkina Faso, but let's put that aside. The latest news coming from Burkina Faso right now is that we have Ecowas mediator in Burkina Faso. The mediator between Ecowas and the AES landed in Burkina Faso. I think Ibrahim Traoré received him and they had a couple of conversations. Let me give you the detail of the conversation. And the name of this man in question is Lassana Kawute. Lassana Kawute. And he was there on 25th, 2026. That is May in Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso. The mediator went to Burkina Faso and he said that he is advocating, according to report here, for exemplary cooperation between ECOWAS and the AES Confederation for the well-being of the population. Because, be it, according to him, be it AES or African Union, ECOWAS, at the end of the day, we are just one people with different organizations. So departure from one country, from one organization, through the leader's decision should not affect the population, because there are people who do businesses. There were business activities in ECOWAS, region, which Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso, the AES today were part of. And the structure governing the business activity of the people of AES and ECOWAS, as we see it today, were shaped previously by ECOWAS. Now, when the AES moved out of ECOWAS, there was almost disruption of activity, but things work out well. And today people are moving, not too much pressure, but he's saying that we need more cooperation to make sure that to make things much more easier for the population. I think before we proceed, let me play the video of what he said. I translated it, right? So this is it.
Today I'm happy to be here with the President of Faso. We talked about many complex subjects that affects the security, the stability of our countries, and everything went well. There was separation and creation of the Alliance of Sahel States. The AES, in which there was the departure with the Ecowas. I have been executive secretary of this Ecowas years ago back, and the Ecowas wanted me to come because it is already acted, and now we can't go back to that. But how to maintain now? One, cooperation between the two entities, a cooperation required by geographical discussions. After all, the geography united these two entities, the AES and the Ecowas. After all, the populations must continue to go on both sides.
Now, one thing I want you to understand is that, have you realized that Traoré's leadership is attracting so much respect? Or the leadership in the AES is attracting so much respect? It's not the people of the AES, these leaders moving out of their country to go and see these people, but the people coming in and say, look, we need to work together. These people don't move from one place to another just like African leaders. Apart from the AES, Traoré has not moved to any other country apart from Ghana and Moscow, Russia. That is one thing I want you to see. But I've always been saying that we appreciate this, that at the end of the day, ECOWAS is now thinking properly to say that AES region, ECOWAS, we need to work together so that our people can move freely and do business freely. At the end of the day, we are just one people with different organizations. But I will also prefer that this cooperation that they are moving between the ECOWAS and AES, I believe that they spoke about security and counter-terrorism as well. I believe so, because anytime they meet, they always mention that they spoke about security and all that. But it has been talked. We want much more bigger cooperation aside the business activities, because if there's no security, our people cannot do business effectively. That is one thing that I want us to look at. If there is no security, people cannot move freely. Look at Nigeria. Look at this sub-region. Look at Mali. Look at Niger, Burkina. Look at what is coming towards Chad and coming towards Benin, and then it's about to affect Togo and Cameroon. You can see that there's a problem in this region here, which we all need to work together. Apart from the cooperation of business activity, can the ECOWAS come in, sit with the AES, that look, this the problem we are having. Nigeria is the thing is becoming worse in Nigeria. How can we work together with our military, joint military cooperation, without any foreign interference? This is ECOWAS trying to take over and fix the problem of the continent or in the West Africa region. That will sit with the leaders and say, look, you have so and so army on ground already. We, the ECOWAS countries, we will come together and contribute army, support you. We will, divide this army and send them across the communes of the region where these insurgent activities are becoming rampant. Like Nigeria, for example. I've not seen ECOWAS making so much effort when it comes to Nigeria in terms of security. It looked like they have overlooked the situation. They accepted it and they are waiting for the country to fall. I can't tell. I'm not seeing ECOWAS trying so hard in terms of military-wise to tackle the insecurity in the AES. Last time when Mali was attacked on 25th April, ECOWAS, African Union, they gave, they actually issued statement. And I applaud the statement of the ECOWAS that, look, the statement said that all the ECOWAS countries should contribute or should put themselves together security-wise to go and settle the threat in Mali. And it has been a statement. Nothing has been done. No meeting has been held by the ECOWAS leaders and said, look, we are going to do this and this. No, nothing like that is happening. And I even made a video about 2 videos calling that, look, the call you made is good. You even said we, the public, which are not military individuals, we should join the fight, okay? We should mobilize. And some of us will use our platform to support the fight. But the people who put the statement there, I've not seen Ghana talking about any military cooperation. Ghana is already working with Burkina Faso though, so I will not say much in that angle. But at least when the ECOWAS made this statement, how about Ghana contributing soldiers, Ivory Coast contributing soldiers, Benin contributing soldiers? All the ECOWAS countries will contribute soldiers and say, okay, we have so and so army. If it is 20,000 army, 30,000 army, we put them together and say, look, we are going to get rid of the threat once and for all. And we move towards achieving that. How about that? The energy I'm seeing ECOWAS putting in going to Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso, sympathizing with them, talking about cooperation and joint security. And if they can use that energy actually to put something on ground, it will benefit us than this work that they are doing. This up and down, taking plane to Burkina Faso, coming back, we appreciate it. We appreciate the effort. But it should be more than this. This is according to my opinion right here. The reason why I said we appreciate it, but we don't need it much in that angle, in the talking and visiting angle, is because these guys are making the effort already. They came together, and what ECOWAS has failed in so many years, they are fixing it already. So what we expect ECOWAS to do is to add a little ingredient to it. We are not asking much. Add a little ingredient. See, this thing we are talking about, and don't think that you are not part. We are all part. Oh. It is all of us. Oh. Because when one is down, the next country start. It could be your country tomorrow. It could be my country tomorrow. So we need to be critical about this. So far, so good. ECOWAS visited Burkina Faso for a couple of times. African Union also sent representative for a couple of times. But we are not seeing these two. They are going there on the ground. We are not seeing anything on the ground. There's nothing we can point out that as ECOWAS went there, apart from the economic activity, people are moving freely, fine. Yeah, but security-wise, nothing. The people are still fixing everything themselves. Apart from sending statement on the internet and then visiting, what else are you doing, ECOWAS? That is the question right here. What is the plan? Do you have any plan? Because I believe that just as the leaders of the AES, they put structures in place and they are so concerned about the insecurity of this particular region, not only this particular region, but Africa. If ECOWAS leaders will go there with sincerity, African Union go to these people with sincerity that, look, maybe they've lost their way, they don't know what to do. These people, they found a way to fix it. So if you carry yourself with sincerity and not hypocrisy, you go there and say, look, my people, we can see that this is the problem. You have so and so army. We saw how you contributed army. You form your own military to tackle this issue. How best can we add to it? What do you think we can do? Then you draft something possible that once and for all, let's deal with this so that we can preserve the next generation. In Nigeria recently, look at what happened. A teacher serving the nation was straight in the throat. And I can't play that video. Teachers are being kidnapped. Schools are being closed. People are running away from their villages. They are moving to other countries and all that. Ghana, we have opened our door. I mean, we have been advocating for Pan-Africanism, African unity, free movement, and all that. But we don't want a situation where our doors will be open for refugees who are running because of insecurity in the region. As we are opening the door so that we can move freely, it's a thing that we endorse, we appreciate it. We should be putting mechanism in place to make sure that we fix the insecurity once and for all, so that we can be free. Our door can be open, Togo's door will be open, people can move freely, then activity can be smooth like Ghana is doing. No visa, let's scrap all this visa away and just put some proper screening in place and security protocols in place to make sure that, I mean, from moving to one junction to another will be safe for all of us. And architecture should be put in place to make sure that we detect the criminals coming from the people who are coming to do genuine business. Apart from that, we will congratulate and be happy that, yeah, we are opening doors and things. But at the end of the day, people are running because of insecurity, and those who are causing the insecurity, they are also struggling and trying to take over other countries, and therefore we need to be careful. We are not going to be careful by closing door against our brothers and sisters like our South Africans. Some South Africans are doing. No. But we need to be careful in coming together with the people in the AES who are doing it already, tackling the insecurity. We work together with them and we fix the problem once and for all. This is my opinion right here. But well, opinion, they say, is different. Everybody has their own opinion, but this is just my own. I'm entitled to it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and be part of this awesome family. All right, respect.